Old fuse board, can you upgrade it? Don't worry, love, I'll sort it out for you. Time to get the tools out. I mean, I love a challenge, but this was definitely difficult, even for a professional like myself. So what we're going to start off by doing is isolating the fuse board, and then we want to mark up all the cables in correlation with the old DB schedule. Once that's done, we want to isolate the supply, because obviously we don't want to kill ourselves. So we went to the main intake room, and it was pot luck, basically. Notified the DNO, but they couldn't be bothered to come out, so I guess it just fell out. And then that was the fuse board isolated, squeaky bum time, all done and dusted. Now we are into the thick of it. There is no going back. We stripped out all the old cables, and I tell you what, it was an absolute nightmare getting that fuse board out. Now it's time to prep the new fuse board. We had two options: put the fuse board straight over the top of it, or cut a new fuse board out and recess it in. I guess we're cutting it out, lads. And just like that, it fit like an absolute glove. Win it till you win it. This is what we're doing today. We need to make this non-recessed board a recessed board. So we drilled out the main entry for the cable, and then we had to drill out the side of the fuse board as well for the fixing. Getting the fuse board recessed, getting the armoured in, getting the other cables in was virtually impossible. But we don't do impossible. It's the fuse board in using screws and washers, and making sure it's the same measurement the whole way round so the lid fits on perfect. Time to get the cables terminated, and look at how close this earth is to the earth bar. I just really wanted to cry. But what are Sparky's good at? Problem solving. So we put a lug on it and earthed it to the back of the board. There's a box, and I'm flipping way outside of it, and then it was time to start getting all the RCBOs into the fuse board and getting it all terminated. You can tell it's a long day when I've started putting the cables in the wrong bloody fucking terminals. But we'll come to that problem a bit later on. That was all the RCBOs, all second fixed. Now time for the buzz bar. Fat bit of the buzz bar and the fat breaker. Now let's switch everything on in the hopes that it don't trip. Bang. We had the neutrals mixed up, didn't we? But we brushed that one under the carpet. Then it was on to the bit of testing. That, lads, was job done. $750 cash, please, mate.